the discussions. Okay. We will share this information across the community so that we can always refer back to it. So a couple of announcements that we want to make from the desk of the Growth and Alumni Services Unit. First off, we just want to remind us of the service offerings that we have available to members of the alumni community. And I have my colleague Sophia who will be sharing some information with us also within the chat box. So please feel free to introduce yourselves in the chat box. Let's connect with one another, share what you do. And she's going to be sharing links to the information that I'm going to be speaking about very shortly. I can also see that our special guest for this information here today in the person of Mrs. Janet Adetu is on the call. You're very welcome, Ma. Thank you very much for being part of the session today. And also the membership director of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the person of Abosede Okeyemi. You are very welcome. So first and foremost, we want to just remind our alumni community of the service offerings that the Growth and Alumni Services Unit members provide for the community. First off, I would speak about our business advisory sessions that we provide. So now in the year 2023, we've resumed in having on-site advisory sessions. And we are going to be having an advisory session this Thursday, right, at our office in person. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you are yet to sign up for the advisory sessions, please make sure you use the link in the chat section. Sophia will drop the link for the advisory session. If you are yet to sign up for the advisory session, please ensure that you do so because we understand and know how important and pertinent it is for our entrepreneurs to get the needed support, right, for your businesses. So please ensure that you sign up with the link in the chat box. Sophia will provide the link for this, and it's going to be an in-person session. We're going to have our consultants on hand who will be available to address every question and concern that you have relative to your business. Next up, I'm going to be speaking about to us about the Alumni Hub. So as you all know, we launched the Alumni Hub in September last year. And the essence of the Alumni Hub is to strengthen the community engagement across our alumni community for our entrepreneurs. So we encourage you, please, if you are one of our entrepreneurs and you are yet to sign up to the hub to connect with your fellow entrepreneurs to get access to the resources and information that we have for you, please ensure that you do so. The link to sign up on the hub is going to be dropped in the chat box as well. So please ensure that you sign up because it also gives you the opportunity to be listed on our online directory. So if you want visibility for your business and you are not yet on the Alumni Hub, you are on a long thing, as we say. So please make sure that you sign up for the Alumni Hub and the link will be dropped in the chat box. We will also drop these links by the end of the session today for those that have joined in a bit late. So please ensure that you sign up. The other thing that we're going to speak about is alumni dues. So when you sign up on the Alumni Hub, you will see the link to make payments for your dues. And let's remember that there are benefits for to being a fee-paying member of the alumni community. If you are yet to do so, ensure that you sign up on the Alumni Hub and also use the link on the hub to make payments for your alumni dues. The final thing I'll speak about before I call upon our special guests for this session that we're having today is about the overall services that are provided by the Growth and Alumni Services Unit at Faith Foundation under the Faith School. So we have 5 major functions, right? First of all is around business advisory sessions, which I've spoken about, and we are having the in-person session on Thursday, which is tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So just use the link, sign up, and you can get to speak with our advisors to talk about any challenging areas regarding your business. And this is a free service that we provide for all our entrepreneurs. In addition, we have continuous learning courses that we provide, one of which is ongoing, that is being advertised, is the course on financial management. So we know that that's something that our entrepreneurs, a lot of people struggle with. Please, if you are yet to sign up, for the session, kindly ensure that you do so. The information on the advisory session on the continuous learning sessions will be provided. We also have business advisory sessions virtually every Thursday as well. So you can ensure that you sign up for that session. In terms of services that we provide, we also have mentoring sessions, and mentoring sessions are for our entrepreneurs who are enrolled in paid programs. We also provide group mentoring sessions depending on the program that you are enrolled in for. Then when it comes to the alumni services, we have monthly newsletters that we publish across our sector groups, and even it's sent via email to the community. Some of us were part of the business economic outlook that we had in February. If you missed out on that session, the recording was circulated. You can also check for highlights on our social media pages to learn on what you missed out on. And of course, the big events that we have towards the end of the year in September, our alumni conference. So please make sure that you stay in tune with my team members in the Growth and Alumni Services Unit who are here present on this call to address further questions that you may have on this. Then finally, we look at funding and market linkages. For instance, a market linkage that we are having today is with the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry to give you access to opportunities that the institution provides, how you can network, how you can leverage for opportunities that they provide within the institution. And then, of course, access to funding opportunities through the various institutions that we have partners with. So in summary, these are the services that are available for all our alumni community members. And I and my team members are here available to support you at the Faith School under Faith Foundation to ensure that your business continues to scale and continues to grow. So I've said quite a lot, and now I'm going to hand over to our guests for today. So this is the second time we are having this session with the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, because we understand the importance of having access to markets, right? And how you can network and take advantage of various opportunities. Sophia, please, if you can put up the agenda, thank you very much. So now I'm going to be calling on the membership director of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the person of Abosede Okeyemi. Today, she's going to be speaking and giving us an overview in about 15 minutes as to who the Lagos Chamber of Commerce is, what it is that they do, and what is available for entrepreneurs like ourselves. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Abosede Okeyemi to please give her presentation. So Abosede, you are most welcome. Kindly unmute yourself. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Oluwaseun Oshoni, and to every member that is connected to this information session. Good afternoon, and to Madam Janet Aditu, welcome. Thank you very much to be supporting me on this task. We really appreciate everyone that's been connected to this forum, and we believe that after we have had this information session, we can as well proceed further and see different ways on how the chamber can actually support and be of value in areas of collaboration and opportunities for funding. I believe that after this session, we will be able to proceed with something concrete. Thank you very much. I'll be sharing my screen. Just hold on a bit. Okay. Can everyone see the screen? Please, if you can see the screen, can you just drop a
Yes, we
message
can.
so that everybody can see? Thank you very much. Okay, so welcome and thank you very much once again. Proceeding, I think I can hear myself, but I can't hear any other person aside Madam Shion. So the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry was founded in 1888. It's the foremost chamber. It's the pioneer chamber of Africa. It's a non-profit organization that promotes the interests of the business community in Lagos, Nigeria. So we provide a platform for businesses to express their opinions and concerns regarding the legislative or other measures affecting trade, industry, commerce, and agriculture. Most especially, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry represents the opinion, and we represent the opinion of the business community. We are the voice of the private sector. So other services that the chamber provides is public policy advocacy, provision of business development services, promotion of the highest standard of business ethics, and others. So, let me just dive into why joining the chamber before I proceed to the other services that the chamber provides. Very importantly, why you have to join the chamber. We promote the creation of an enabling environment for your business. Visibility is one area that the chamber supports. We ensure that we give your business exposure to potential clients and customers. In as much as the chamber provides that platform, joining the chamber also affords you the opportunity to connect to stakeholders, connect to investors, to partners, and and also gives your business a new name and also enhance visibility. Then for growth, it also provides the chamber, joining the chamber helps you to develop local and foreign opportunities. So, and you know that the chamber has a broad spectrum of different departments. We have the trade promotions, we have the BEST, that's the business education services, then we have membership. So you have the opportunity to discover from different and foreign opportunities, even within the LCCI. Also, we have the international relations. So by joining the chamber, you have the opportunity to discover the opportunities that are there, that either from BEST, either from international relations, and also from trade promotion. Credibility. We provide, LCCI is a golden badge of authenticity. Very importantly, when you join the chamber, be rest assured that we connect you to credible partners. We give you, we can guarantee that whoever it is you'll be partnering with is a member that will definitely, would not dupe you. Let me use the word dupe. So we always do due diligence. We make sure that we go through due diligence for all our members. So our credibility is something that the chamber is all about. We don't take that for granted. Networking. This is a platform that is available to all the alumni members. So when you join the chamber, be rest assured that the chamber's platform gives you the opportunity for networking. Networking is something that is an ongoing process with LCCI. So for joining the chamber, you have your sectors. So the chamber has 26 sectoral groups. So within the chamber, as you join the chamber, you have access to network within the chamber and also with our stakeholders. The trade promotions. So this is why you have to also join the chamber. So the chamber's trade fair, it is always numerously attended by government agencies seeking new ideas and innovation. So this fair is very important. It's the chamber's hub, and it's a fair that is taking up in November 3rd to 12th of this year. So the Lagos International Trade Fair is an opportunity to showcase your product, is an opportunity to exhibit and also have access to B2B, to partners. You're looking forward to direct sales. You're looking forward to partners, investors, and even also to give your brand a new name. So that's why we always advocate that please join, be part of the trade fair. It is the biggest trade fair in the whole of, I think last year we had over, I think close to 200,000 exhibitors and visitors that actually connected and were there, they were in attendance. So it is an opportunity to sell your product. If you are into ICT, you are into you're into cosmetics. So I would implore you that you should please leverage on the International Trade Fair. It is a a, a fair that though it's a 10-day event, it's a program that is special, and be rest assured that there are special discounts to exhibitors. And we also look at how to give we also have to give some freebies. I'll touch more on that as I move forward. Okay. The benefits of joining chamber, I mentioned some of them. We have the public advocacy, the business advisory services, inward and outward trade mission. This is being handled by, so we have the inward and outward trade mission. That's for those that are traveling. If you have, for instance, you have a trip, a business trip, and you're looking at the chamber to support you, to provide you embassy referrals or letter of invitation. The chamber will support you on that. And arbitration, mediation, and conciliation. For the embassy referrals, we always ensure that you should be a frequent traveler. The chamber will not guarantee your visa, but then you support to provide you letter of invitation. Arbitration, mediation, and conciliation, foreign and local international trade fair discounts. This is one part of the chamber. The chamber has bilateral agreements with a lot of foreign embassies. We have so many trade missions that are ongoing every year. So we always inform our members that, look, if you are into export business or you are into some kind of trade and you are looking at accessing that space, please, this is available for you. Then we also have the business development, education, and mentoring. So this is one service of LCCI. So we call it the best unit of the chamber. It renders a broad spectrum of business development services to members and non-members. So this service covers training, skills, and cognitive, business clinic, business information sessions. Also, some of the activities and achievements in BEST. So we have so many of that. We have the mentoring skills program under the business education and mentoring program. So we have an LCCI entrepreneurship mentoring program. It's a corporate social responsibility. It's an initiative of the chamber. It started like 4 years ago. So it helps successful business entrepreneurs to serve as mentors. So, and I believe that this is an area this will be beneficial for SMEs. So if you're an SME and you're looking at scaling up, I would implore you that when you join the chamber, please connect to the mentoring services of LCCI. It is a robust package, and I'm assure you that after this, you would your business will have a different shape. You would have you have a wider knowledge and a different perspective to how to navigate in the business world. Also, the advertisements and discounts, networking opportunities are there. Currently, the chamber just kickstarted the loyalty scheme. This is one part of the chamber, and which is dear to us. So what we do is here is just a way to give back to our members and to say we appreciate you, and ensuring that all our members are. So we have an ongoing, let's say, loyalty package with our member companies that gives you a discount, access to specific services. So if you are traveling, so you need to travel to a specific country, within or outside the country, so we give you access to this loyalty scheme, and we connect you to it, and we give you as a discount, in as much as against reaching out to them directly. So you have access to this loyalty scheme. So we have different partners. We have the airlines, we have the hotels, we have ICT. So we have others. Then we have those in the fashion industry. So you want your kids, you're looking at to purchase items for your little kids, So there are different packages under this. We can share that after the meeting. So the next one is to become a member of the chamber. The prerequisites are just simple. You must have a business entity registered as CAC, and you must do your business here in Nigeria. Very important. I know the question that comes forth is that, individual membership, But then again, what the chamber is focused on is corporate membership. In as much as you have your CAC, that enables you to join the LCCI. Okay, moving on is the documentation that needs to be supported to join the chamber. We just need 3 information from you, 3 documents basically. So you need to submit your certificate of incorporation, a reference bank letter, and your proof of payment, either certificate, bank, check, or a receipt. Please note that the chamber's financial year is from the 1st of July next financial year, and members who would want to upgrade their membership would always have to contact the chamber for review, and this is also based on documentation. The categories of membership are just very straightforward. These are the categories. You can actually see them listed. We have the premium. Premium is by invite only. It's an exclusive membership. So the chamber will write to you and invite you to join this elite and exclusive membership of LCCI. Then the diamond category is basically for corporate organization and institution. Fall within the diamond category means that you have to have a threshold in terms of your business, and also the staff strength should be between 1,000 and upwards. Then for gold, this is the middle class of membership, and silver. So what we do is that we give our members different options. So we are not saying that you have to join a specific, but for the diamond, it's more for the corporate members. So as I gold and silver. Silver are basically for our SMEs, those that are just scaling up, they're just starting their new business. And when you see the benefits of joining the chamber, you can actually move forward. You can move kickstarted is the diaspora. And for the diaspora, these are for Nigerians and also foreign international bodies who want to invest back into Nigeria. So if you are a diaspora, you are based overseas, and you want to invest back into Nigeria, you want to engage, you want to see how to engage with the Nigerian markets, and you are looking for partners and investment opportunities across economic sectors. These sectors are within the chamber. It is a very good opportunity for everyone, Nigerians overseas and international bodies, to come back to Nigeria and invest. The market is huge. There are a lot of potentials and the opportunities here in Nigeria.
Okay, can we all still hear? I'm just checking in. Okay.
Okay, sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
I think the network just keeps fluctuating. Okay, so as I was explaining on the diaspora, I said earlier on that this is for Nigerians that want to invest back in the country, Nigeria, or international bodies. If you know that you are not in Nigeria and you want to invest, and you're looking at accessing our partners, or looking for specific, or you have opportunities, the opportunities for trade dialogues and enhanced advocacy on specific issues relating to diaspora businesses. This is when you join the chamber, is within the sectors. So when you join the chamber, you can have access to that when you join the chamber's sectorial groups. The final one is the association fee, which this is for association bodies, meaning that you have a corporate, it is more for the association. So if your business, or if you are in an association, you fall within this category of membership. I will share the documentation of that at some point. So just to give an overview of the benefits. So for each and every one of this category of membership, let me just quickly go back because I know the questions will come forth. For premium, very importantly, I made mention it's 2 million. Just to summarize on it, the benefit is one, invitation as a member of the LCCI delegation. So the chamber, we always have like delegation, so that, you know, we have delegation to high profile events and engagement with senior government officials. So, and free advertisements. So these are for members that fall within the sector, this category. So for the diamond, that's for 515,000. The chamber representation with the government, ribbon cutting or ground opening ceremony, invitation to the CEO roundtable event. The invitation to CEO roundtable event is applicable to all the categories of membership. Reason why is that when you join the chamber, you're in a sector, so you have the direct contact with a CEO. Each and every member of that sector is really a CEO. So these are the stakeholders, these are the movers and shakers in the industry. So you have the opportunity to push your proposal to them, you can market your service to them, and also importantly, you also have access to chamber. Moving on, for the silver also, there are a lot of letter of support to policy opportunity to sponsor chamber events. So you want to sponsor that, you fall within the silver category. Then your discount on 30-day banner ad, discount or certificate of origin if you fall within the export industry, then trade documentation, just as I showed earlier on. Then I mentioned for the diaspora, the final. So just to add juice to this, some of our chambers success stories. If you look through this, sorry, before I go to the success stories, I would like to touch on the sectorial groups that the chamber has. The chamber has 26 sectorial groups. I'm just going to briefly talk about a few of them. Agro Allied, the Women's Group, Automobile and Allied, Product from ICT, the Construction Engineering Group, Real Estate, Insurance Group, Education Group, Hotel and Tourism.
Okay, all right, so it appears Ms. Abosede I think she has dropped off from the call, but I mean, I think with the presentation that she has given thus far, and I already see a lot of questions pouring in, we've been able to get a bit of insights. Yes, network glitches, exactly. We've been able to get a bit of insight into the offerings of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. But to further drive the conversation home today, we have a special person here, and permit me to read her bio while I bring her on board. So we have today here present with us the person, and pardon for the correction, Dr. Janet Adetu. She's the CEO of JSK Consulting Group and is passionate about executive leadership presence, high performance confidence, and is also a career coach. She also serves on the Forbes Coaching Council and has been a member since 2020. 2020. She is an accredited international coach at the International Coaches Federation and is a board certified and professionally certified high performance coach, amongst other things. One of the reasons why we invited her here today is because she also wears two hats. She also serves as a member of the Membership and Welfare Committee at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. She has partners with high achieving mid-level C-suite individuals across various professional organizations. Her experience spans over 25 years, having worked with various professionals and entrepreneurs to have a global mindset in terms of presence and positioning within the workplace and the entrepreneurial ecosystem. She has an executive leadership presence and has training and certifications on protocol and etiquette, personal effectiveness, culture building, and also provides image and advisory consultation for entrepreneurs. She is also co-creates with numerous clients in terms of confidential and non-judgmental approaches that they can have in their work environment, and also encouraging them on mastery in terms of those competencies. She has had her coaching practice and applies result-oriented tools to help her clients and within the organization to enhance their business growth and bottom line. She has also supported her clients to ensure that they maximize their business and career goals while ensuring and maintaining a sustainable work-life balance. Now, without further ado, permit me to welcome to address us here today in the person of Dr. Janet Adetu. You're welcome, ma'am. He's on mute.
All right, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that, Oluwaseun. Thank you so much for that introduction. And I must say, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly a pleasure and an honor to be invited here today to your information session, in collaboration with the LCCI and the Fate Foundation. I really appreciate this opportunity to speak. I know there's a whole lot going on there in terms of my introduction. Thank you so much for that. But again, yes, I am Janet Adetu. Once upon a time, I used to say to myself, what do I do? What do I call myself? Because there's so many things going on. But today, I'm happy to be able to put it all together and say, yes, indeed, I am an executive leadership, career, and confidence coach. I'm also a corporate and international etiquette expert. I am a chartered accountant, a fellow with LCCI, and I do have my doctorate in strategic leadership, which is part of business admin. And I run JSK Consulting Group. It's a premium HR consultancy. And what do? We deal with coaching, consulting, communication, because we have an online radio called Panache FM, and concierge. We run virtual office services. It's all interesting, putting all those together. But where I am today has a lot to do with many things I intentionally set for myself. And LCCI is truly and wonderfully part of my journey of where I am today. Let me begin by saying, once upon a time, I remember returning to Nigeria in 2013, when my husband and I had been expatriates for 20 years, almost more than that, moving from one country to another as expatriates. When he said we're coming back to Nigeria, I realized I have been completely disconnected from Nigeria. And if I wanted to do business, how was I going to fit in? I needed a platform where I can say, I will learn how to fit in. So I'm going to give you 4 good reasons why LCCI has been and still is of great value to me, my own value propositions. The first one is corporate connections. And like I said, Coming into Nigeria for the first time, I needed to connect. I needed to understand, how do they do business here? Somebody told me, wow, Nigeria is a tough place to do business. And of course, we can see that today. But you know, joining an organization, an association, an institution that speaks to entrepreneurs like myself who really want to grow their business and know how to really get embedded into the system. LCCI was one of the very first organizations I researched and said, when I get into Nigeria, I am going to join. I need to connect on a corporate level. And so connecting with the chambers was a good platform because it just ushered me into how they do business in Nigeria. So you're mixing and you're mingling with people like yourself, 1, 2, 5, 10 years into business. They will tell you the rough and the tough areas, how it is. And you learn so many things from these people, honestly speaking, as to how you can do business in Nigeria. They have so much to offer you in terms of, learnings. And I'm going to go through that in a minute. I don't want to mix them all up. So corporate connection was an important part for me to mix and to mingle with other corporate organizations looking for the same value, all on the same page. I'm happy to say several years down the line today, I'm now giving back. I'm also not just a member like you were told earlier, I am also part of the Membership and Welfare Committee, where I am now giving back, looking at how we can allow other people to join as members, giving them value for, being a member, loyalty schemes, looking at how people will really gain value. Now, a lot of people will say, well, LCCI, they're one of the old chambers, and so maybe it's full of a lot of old people. And so therefore you're thinking on the platform of, well, these are old school, they're not really my kind of thing. No. There's always room for all organizations to grow. In fact, we're looking for the young ones like you to bring in some more creativity, more innovation, to bring in technology, to do new things a new way. Nobody wants to be stagnant. So we're always looking for new ways of doing things. Don't forget, we just celebrated the International Women's Day, and it's all about digital and technology. We want more women to join as well as the men so that you can really imbibe and, inculcate technology in your own businesses as well. It is on the platform of that we're opening and starting off the Young Professionals platform, the Young Professionals, wing of LCCI, where you can get great value, mix and mingle with people like yourselves. All right. So corporate connections is extremely important. All right. Because you need to mix and mingle with people of like minds like yourself. You cannot be in a shop wanting to sell your things and you think people are going to come to you. You really need to go out there and showcase yourself. So corporate connections is a major element when it comes to really imbibing your business and showcasing your business out there. The second value for me that LCCI has done is peer connections. Yes, when I say peer connections, it was now networking. I joined the LCCI Women's Wing, where I'm mixing and mingling with women like myself in business. We are mothers, we are professionals, we are business women, and we all have like minds. We have beautiful conferences, we have beautiful meetings, we have fun, we have food, we mix and mingle, we have conferences, we learn and new things. So when I say peer networking with people like yourselves, women, and this was a beautiful platform to even showcase what we do in our businesses. So when we have conferences, people will have the opportunity to bring out there and showcase what they truly do. Honestly, for me, the peer networking has been so good because we have various activities. I remember when we used to have the health walk. I remember we used to have conferences at the end. We used to have, get-togethers together. Fantastic way to mix with your peers and do, what will I say, women-centric things, women-centric activities, things that will help you as a woman, as an entrepreneur, mixing work and life, life balance together. That for me was a great platform because I joined, I became part of the executive, I became part and, of things that they're doing. Really, the peer networking has really helped me because, again, networking with now even women and doing women-centric things because, without knowing it, you are a mentor. From a distance, people are looking at you, people are watching you, people want to see what you are doing because you are a role model to even people that you just don't know. And so learning is a thing you must continuously do. Learn, relearn, unlearn. It is a continuous process. The third thing I'm going to say, really, when it comes to the value LCCI has added for me, is in growth and personal development. A lot of webinars, a lot of learning platforms, a lot of trainings. Honestly, you tap into them. Listen, you continuously learn every day, but learning, they say knowledge is power, but it has a lot to do with what you do with that knowledge, right? So are you using that knowledge in your business? Are you just going for it for the sake of going for it? It's the reason why a lot of people sign up for trainings, and on the day you just see 1/3 of them come. People sign up for the sake of signing up. No, you want to really leverage on any opportunity, especially when it is free. When you get free knowledge, you are learning, you are building, you are growing. And so for me, growth and personal development was another area where I tapped into many learning schemes and learning opportunities, right? And you never know what's going on out there unless you mix, you mingle, and you associate. You build your relationships, you build your networks, you work on yourself, you work on your business. Hey, you are the ambassador of your business. No one's going to do it for you. So how well you go out there, mix, mingle, network is really up to you. And don't just rely on, oh, people know me, so I'm made. No. A competition can come tomorrow and wipe you out of the system. And they will do things better than you. They look at the flaws, they look at what you're doing and look at those things that they can do even better. And they come in with a big bang. So many businesses like that. And so you want to make sure that you're continuously growing. And the final thing I'm going to say here is business promotion and sustainability. Oh my goodness. So you have every opportunity. So with the chambers, with the women's wing, I've been able to promote my business, tell them what I do. A lot of you, if you're not conversant with the radio, I am very much into etiquette. Etiquette with Janet on the radio, on the TV, in the papers, right? This has brought many clients to me. I have been called severally by the chambers to deliver lectures, to be a keynote speaker. Recently, we had the Members' Day, and I was with Modukwele Bute of Marcella Ruth. We're talking about health is wealth. I was one of the speakers to speak at that occasion, and I've had several opportunities. Hey, with the women's wing as well, I've been able to have group coaching sessions to help them build their business. This is how, and I'm into services, I'm not even into products. So this is a very good way to grow and build your business. Now, what am I saying here? I'm going to shock you a little bit here because, again, Toyin is here. I am one of her customers. I know she knows that. Toyin, if you check your books, I've just recently bought a whole lot of material from you for my husband's Diamond Jubilee. And yes, because you see, I joined this wing. Somebody introduced me to SAS Textiles in LCCI. I didn't know them. Right? I did not know them. And so I am always happy. I patronize your head office. I patronize your Ikinoi branch when I'm in a hurry and they know me there. And well done, because you're moving to a bigger place. Congratulations. I have to say that to you. But this is it. When you move around with people, you mix and you mingle. That's how you get to know new things, learn new things, and you build and grow yourself and build your business. No business is in business for, for today. It's for tomorrow. And you want to leave a great legacy for even your children. So for me, corporate connection, peer networking, growth and personal development, and finally, promoting your business and sustainability. What more? And people will say, well, you can do that anywhere. Tap into this space. It's a great place for you to be in and you will have no regrets. And I hope honestly that you're not just hearing, you really have to do something about building your business. Thank you so much for listening.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Janet Ade. I think you just hit the nail on the head, honestly. There's really nothing else to add. And thank you for sharing your experience. And for us, the why behind why we wanted someone in the chamber is because we understand that as entrepreneurs and as business owners, you connect with stories, you connect with journeys, you connect via experiential learning. And we thought it was pertinent to have someone who has been in business for years, someone who has been in corporate, is a member of the chamber, sits on the committee of membership there, has benefited from the value proposition. So we thought it best to have a balanced conversation around. And I think now we'll just open up the floor to questions. Yes, thank you very much, Madam President, for being here. I know that a couple of questions had come in earlier on, but please, if you have any questions, please let's drop it in the chat box. Please drop it in the chat box, or you can raise your hand. We will unmute you, and then you can ask any questions that you have. But I think one question, I think I will start with this first before the questions start coming in, is one of the things that we find for a lot of entrepreneurs and people in general is networking. So the chamber is very big, it's very large, it's one of the oldest institutions. You know, we've been told today that there are 26 sector groups, and that's a lot, different sectors. So as an aspiring entrepreneur, an entrepreneur that is trying to navigate his or her way in this space of associations, how can I network? What are the one or two tips that you could share, Dr. Adetu, about networking within the chamber? Because for some people, it's like, how do I extract the value, right? How do I network? What can I do? So perhaps you can share one or two examples from your experience, from your journey, as to what you did and what aspiring entrepreneurs can do in this regard. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. It's really networking etiquette, right? So a lot of people go to events and they're not prepared. So you want to go to an event, and not for the fun, not because you have a pretty face, not because you want to smile, and definitely not because of the food. So you want to go prepared. You want to have your business cards with you at all times. Don't tell me that you left it in another bag, whatever. Always prepare for your networking event and have a few cards on you. When you go there, a lot of people are also shy to introduce themselves or shy to talk. Most times I even tell people, please, a lot of people are shy just like you. When you see somebody who's keeping quiet and keeping shy, just smile. Your smile will open up people saying hello. And when you say hello, don't just throw your card at somebody. Just ask and introduce yourself and tell people what you do. See, listen, you need to have a small elevator pitch. It takes seconds. I am Twin Bakari. I sell fabrics. I have the best fabric. I can make you look really good at any time for any occasion. Come over to my shop. Make me look good anytime, any occasion. Wow, where are you based? Do you understand what I'm saying? So just have a little thing, and you know, it's like, you know what I'm wearing is part of my. So you are your own ambassador. So what am I trying to say here? Little words speak a lot, right? So have your card to connect, tell them what you do, and please tell them what you can do for them. Don't just say, I sell, I do. Tell them what you can do for them, and just smile. And networking is 10 minutes here, move to another person, introduce yourself, another 10 minutes there, and just hello, I am this and this is what I do, and give them your card, right? Another thing you can do is when you've collected their card, just take a few minutes at home, send an email. It was really nice meeting you today. I'd really love to connect. That's it. And people will remember you. But don't feel shy to say hello. I'm not asking you to tell a story. I'm not asking you to start dropping names. I'm just saying, say hello and tell people what you do. It's as simple as that. You see your smile, people remember that smile as their first impression of you. If you walk around frowning, people will remember you for your frown. That frown, and that doesn't help you in any way, shape, or form. All right. So I remember the very first time I met somebody, and she came to me and said, you look like me. We don't know anybody here. We kicked it off, and in a very big way. We kicked it off. Yeah. So what are you doing here? How was it? How did you find the speech? Did you find it? Wow, this place is nice. So I've never been here before. Yeah, you just little things. And we connected, and we've done business together, believe it or not.
Wow, thank you. I mean, we can see her coaching and etiquette skill sets just coming through. So the three things that I took away from what you said is, number one, we should always be prepared as entrepreneurs, right? Two, we should have a short elevator pitch. So in other words, wherever you go, wherever you find yourself, you should be able to pitch, because you can be pitching to a potential investor, a potential partner. So have a very short and sharp elevator pitch. We shouldn't also be afraid to start conversations. You know, even if you find one person in the room, start conversations, and also find how you can connect with that person. I know I, for one, have taken away these nuggets and would be applying it. There was a question that came in the chat box. Someone was asking, and I can see that Abosede is back on the call now. So the person is saying that they are in the events management sector. So yes, it's been established that the chamber has about 26 sectors, and the person is in the events industry and is an event planner. So they manage both corporate and social events, and they want to know if there is a sector that captures their industry. So I think this question should go to Abosede. Please confirm that you can hear us.
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, thank you
Yes.
very much. Okay, so for the events and management, okay, so I believe that because the chamber currently does not have that sector, but then we always advise our members to either join the hotel and tourism, as well as create. Yes, so you can either join hotel and tourism sector, because it is a broad sector, and in that sector, you know, you have different players, even those that even in the event industry. So I think that it will be ideal for the prospect to actually look at joining that sector, and we can actually support him. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Abosede. There's another question from Mr. David. He says that, can a person or an entrepreneur that is domiciled outside Lagos, so I'm in Port Harcourt or I'm in Abuja, can I become a member of the chamber? That is the question.
Yes. The chamber is open to everyone. So the chamber is a global entity. As I mentioned, we have diaspora members. So really, it doesn't matter where you are. You are even in Ghana, you are in Abuja, Ogun State. Yes, you can also join the chamber membership, because most of our events now, you know, that we have taken all our events from being physical to also being hybrid and virtual. So, and I think that it's actually open to everyone. So irrespective of where you are based at this point. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Adetu. I know that a lot of us found this very inspiring. So please, in our faith way, please, can we just give and drop our comments, give a round of applause to Dr. Adetu for the nuggets and the experience that she has shared, and also to the Director of Membership at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Abosede or KME. Please, I need to see these applause and I need to see the comments. You can share, what did you learn? Did you find it insightful? You know, we just got a very, you know, brief, compressed strategy on how to network, and you know how much you're going to pay for these things, so it's not free. So please, can we see in the comment section just appreciating our panelists from the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry today for sharing the nuggets that they have. Okay, we have another question. They said, is there membership for those that are in the consulting? So Abosede, I think this is for you. Is there a sector that captures and accommodates businesses that are in the consulting space?
Yes, please. Yes. There's a sector that is a professional, that's the PPG. So if you are in the consulting space, please kindly join the professional practice sector. And I think that Mr. Bamba has also shared the link for all our sectoral groups to actually support the members. But the PPG is the ideal sector that you actually fit in.
Okay, so that is PPG, Professional Practice Group. Okay, yes. So Mr. David, Professional Practice Group, PPG. Final question would be, based on the partnership that Faith Foundation has with the LCCI, there is a discount for faith entrepreneurs who want to become members of the chamber, because I know you shared a breakdown of the fees and registration and all of that. So just reiterating that there is a discount of 15% for members from Faith Foundation and entrepreneurs who want to become members of the chamber.
Okay, yes. Just to actually talk a little bit about it. Yes, there's a 15% discount for everyone that wants to join LCCI. So, and also to shed more light on the chamber's fees, because I think as at the last time, we actually shared the fees. We shared the old fees, Shell. So the fees have been, so we have revised our fees actually. So, but the 15% is still applicable to all the alumni members. If you want to join the chamber, it's applicable to you. And I really appreciate each. I think what we're going to do is that we'll just share you the updated fees, and because I should have communicated that across to you because they are new fees, and that was what I mentioned. So it's applicable to all of them.
Okay, so you've heard it here, everyone. You get a 15% discount when you become a member of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. So I know there are typically questions on how we can reach you, how we can contact you. I would kindly request, Abosede, if you can share your contact information, email, contact number. You can just drop it in the chat box so that we would have, if our entrepreneurs want to reach out, they can actually reach out to the membership desk at the LCCI for further inquiries. And please, there was a request around the presentation, if the slides can be shared, because we know that there's information that our entrepreneurs would want to have access to. So everyone, she has dropped her contact information in the chat box. This recording will also be made available, so we can also refer back to it to ask any questions that we might have. So we've actually come to the end of the session here today. I would like to say a very big thank you to Dr. Janet Adetu for making out the time to be here to share your experiential journey as being a member of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Again, we also thank the membership director in the person of Abosede Okeyemi for giving us the insight. I also want to thank my alumni presidents, the president of Mrs. Toyin Bakare, for being here, all the alumni executive members, all the entrepreneurs within the alumni community that joined, and also my team for being a part of this session. The recording will be shared with all of us. Please note that information regarding this and opportunities that are available to you in terms of the alumni hub, upcoming courses that are coming have been shared within the chat box, and Sophia would reshare it again for all of us to take advantage of all these opportunities. I also like to recognize the person of the Dean of the Faith School, Mr. Bambo Adebowale, for also being part of the session today. So you've been fed with knowledge, insights, and this opportunity that is available. Do take advantage of it. And please, if you have any questions, Abosede has shared her contacts for you to follow up with, and she'll be happy to assist you all. Once again, thank you all very much for being part of this session. We appreciate you all, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.